Well, this is an interesting find. I was rooting around in the loft in my mother's house, and I found this tucked away in a corner. And this is I don't know what it was, what model it was originally, but it's obviously a very old portable radio, and obviously from the maker's name on the front, we can determine that this is a Cossor. But other than that, I wasn't at all sure what it was. But looking on the internet, managed to find this rather splendid bit of kit, which is the reference manual. And as you can see from that, it is in fact a Cossor Melody Portable Model 543, made originally in 1956. This one's actually got a date code stamped on the inside, so I'll show you that in a minute. Let's have the back off so we can have a look inside. So rather wonderful little old portable valve radio, 4-valve set. When I found it, there was no speaker in it. The speaker had been removed, probably by me actually, many years ago. But I managed to find one suitable on eBay, which has now been fitted. And the date code is, I don't know whether you can see that. Yeah, it's 17th of July 1956. So this thing is actually older than I am, which is quite remarkable, really. Yeah, and it seems to be in quite good condition. You know, it's all there. Battery connectors. But the problem with these is that nowadays, anyway, they tended to use two batteries. On this side, you had a 1.5 volt battery, which supplied the power to the valve filaments or heaters. That's not a problem. We can quite easily get 1.5 volt batteries these days. In fact, what I intend to do is use some C cells and just have a few wired up in parallel, and that will provide us with our heater voltage. So that's not a problem. The other battery is a bit more tricky. That was a 90 volt battery, and that provided the HT voltage for the valve plates. Yeah, unfortunately 90 volt batteries aren't that easy to come by these days. However, after having a look around on the internet, you can buy, it was an Eveready B126 was the original battery, and there are people that still make them, or at least clones in the same form factor, but they're actually quite expensive. However, one simple solution that never even occurred to me was to use 10 of those. They're PP3 batteries. 10 in series will give you, obviously, 90 volts. And I think we can use the ordinary PP3 type battery clip, to actually connect them together. So that's the plan. Obviously, I don't actually know whether the thing works, and I won't know until I get the batteries sorted out. The little transformer, the speaker on these is coupled through a transformer, which is what that little thing there is. But no, I'm very keen to see whether we can get it working. It's actually in quite reasonable condition. Let's come back out. Yeah, let's tip it forward so you can have a look at the top. Yeah, it's actually not bad, Nick. There's some flaking to the screen print underlay here, but everything works. The tuner works. The on-off switch appears to be working fine, as does the band select. So yeah, hopefully we can actually get this working. Once I've got the battery solution sorted out. So more later. Okay, so here's our superbly elegant, soon-to-be 90 volt battery, and hopefully we're going to be able to clip it together using these little clips. So here we go. slightly longer one for the end because these in that form are too short to reach across that gap. So another slightly longer one on this end. Reach across to there. And that should be the final one. So, hopefully, let's get the meter in the shot. We should have 90 volts with a bit of luck. So we got on there and there. Yeah, 97.4. They're obviously quite well up then, this lot. Excellent. And we've got our 1.5 volt solution. So the next question is, does the radio work? So, does it work with the new batteries in? Which they are all nice and tidy and in place. Well, I don't know about tidy's quite the right word, but they are in there. We ended up going with actually only 9 PP3s due to the fact that with 10 in series that was actually about 97 volts, and with 9 I'm getting about 88 volts, so that's close on it, and I'm sure that'll be fine. So the answer was no, it didn't. Completely dead, not a sound, not a peep, not even a squeal. But a quick probe around with the multimeter determined that we were getting voltage onto the elements of the valves, so that was fine, onto the filaments, so that was good. And it turned out that all it was the secondary winding on the speaker coupling transformer here. The actual wire which goes from the coil up to the terminals here was broken. And I hadn't noticed it when I'd actually been fixing the transformer in place. So, got that all repaired, and let's see what happens now.
Which was held in open court is not freely available. It's still sections of it are redacted.
And yeah,
which
it works.
Incredible.
60-year-old radio. As far as I know, it's the original valves.
Thank you both very much. And
tuning cap's a little bit squeaky, but and there's very little you can pick up on it. Basically, because it only does medium wave and long wave, so that's actually on long wave at the moment.
Thank you very much for the time being. Now this potentially sounds like great news.
Lots of squealing.
There might be more like that between Norway and Sweden. Sweden, as you know.
Yeah, that's about it, really.
It is, and it has been independent for 6 to 27
But then, all we've got for a little aerial is this little ferrite here with the coils on it, so it could really do with an external aerial. But, there you go. It actually works.